Exactly. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. It's the show where we like to read Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit that happen to be all within a very similar theme and topic. We judge them. We sometimes tell similar stories about them, about our past and experience, because, listen, as you know, you'll learn, there's a lot of trauma.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Trauma-hood.
Trauma-hood. Coined by Axe.
New word.
New words.
Copyright
created
the show.
on
No, that's
the show and this network.
I thought that was the other show.
What show?
The other show.
What show?
You always say copyright the
Brainwreck
show.
Live, every
show.
Wednesday at 10, 9 Central, right here on youtube.com/BrainwreckTV. But anyways, we try to crown ourselves a new royal asshole each and every single week. My name is Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
And we're back. We had a week off.
Somebody was off gallivanting.
Everybody's feeling rested. Everybody's feeling relaxed.
I've got kids.
We're all in good spirits. Things are we all feel great.
You don't need kids to be tired.
No, but we have them, and I'm tired.
You don't need kids to be tired, but if you have them, you're probably twice as tired.
Yeah, it's like
pretty tired.
Not
pretty tired.
All tired people have kids, but all people who have kids are tired.
I was very excited that softball got canceled today because of a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
I really enjoy as a parent when you're like, "Oh, is it canceled?
Is it canceled? Do I not have to commit? Because I'm stoked if I don't."
What do the kids feel in that situation? Are they just like, shucks? Or
our kids are pretty good with they understand you can't control weather. Like
we teach them reality.
Yeah,
then,
I was gonna say
reality's not real. And then the moon landing never happened.
Right, the moon landing didn't happen.
And it's made of cheese.
But no, our children are generally pretty rational, so we don't have to fight too much.
Well, it's true.
That's good.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
At least in that arena.
Either that or they think we're fucking
bedtime
with them.
is always second story.
So.
Well, I mean,
anyways,
I feel like even now at 32, I'm like, I don't want to go to bed, but I need to. And then I get into bed, and I'm like, this is great. And then I don't sleep, and I'm like, this is a nightmare. Like, I'm living one. Yeah. And then it gets hot. Anyways, what are we doing here tonight?
We're talking about stories
that
have more story after the ending.
Oh boy!
This is a sequel.
More than meets the eye on that one.
More to the story,
or maybe
isn't
a prequel.
there?
Ooh, oh shit! That would be a way to do it. Like stories that you learn the front, because we're always saying like this story seems like there's more information, but we're missing a part.
For all those,
some of them are missing everything.
Yeah.
For all those people that want more from the stories we tell, this is the episode for those people.
All right.
Are these stories we've heard before?
No.
Oh, these are new stories.
Do we finally get to know where the bodies are?
I don't know.
Ooh, what happened to those?
Or it could be a situation where it's a Star Wars situation where you get the story and then you go back and then you wish you didn't.
That's like kind of what I said a minute ago.
Yep, that's exactly what you said.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. I do that a lot too. Yeah. It's great. Good stuff. Great.
Good stuff. Great.
So what do we got?
All right. So I have anywhere between 4 and 7.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
It depends on how we're counting it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So technically,
okay.
7 entries.
Ooh.
Ish.
Ish?
It's
Wait, what
what
is
do you
it?
classify as an entry? Does it have to be a whole new post? Does it have to be another person posting? Does it have to?
I think they've been playing too many fucked up games where they have to restart. And
it's just carried over.
It's going to carry over, and they're going to get different endings. We're
going to restart the same story 5 times,
and then we're just going to break the show. I would say like any new post would be a new entry.
Then I've got 6.
It's okay.
It's still not.
Let's just
up.
move on.
Okay.
We'll figure it out as we go along.
At the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fenton, how dare you be late?
Fenton, no, you're just in
Fenton,
time. I haven't even gone over the rules yet.
New word.
Yeah.
He didn't hear your word.
We'll recap at the end.
Well, I'm sure it'll come back up.
But if you're not early, you're late. I was told that at Valvoline once, and then I quit.
Good idea.
At Valvoline.
Okay.
At
Valvoline.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I am gonna read you the title
Titles.
of the story.
Stories.
Sometimes more than one title per story, depending on how you classify it.
Okay,
And you're going to tell me whether you think the poster is an asshole. Then at the end of the story, we will discuss, revisit, discuss again.
Oh my God. Look, as long as I don't need to do any
like
math.
Your video game.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, we can determine who our biggest asshole is.
God, I should have waited to do my Wordle before the show, get my brain going.
And see
That's
if
the
we
Chrissy
can
paradox.
topple our royal asshole this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's just jump right into it.
Let's get in
Let's
head
get,
first.
let's get
I'm
down
excited.
and dirty.
Start
Let's do
swimming.
it.
All right. My wife won't let me spend any of
Uh-oh.
our money.
Wait, what?
What?
Is that the headline?
Was that?
Where's the headline?
I haven't. You interrupted the headline.
That's the headline?
Let me finish it.
Well, Jesus! This guy wrote a paragraph for a headline?
I guess.
Okay.
I had a sentence.
Is there a minimum or a maximum word count
That's a
for
good- that's a good
somebody's?
question.
No,
That's a good
I
question.
don't think so. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
My wife.
My wife.
Fuck.
Curtains. It's over.
You interrupted me so you could interrupt me. So I would
Yeah,
read
you
it
did.
again so you could
Yeah,
interrupt
you
me.
did. That's exactly what happened.
My wife won't
This is chaos.
let me spend any of our money. Am I the asshole for demanding access to our funds?
No.
Demanding access. You don't even have access
To,
to
your,
the phone?
to a joint account?
It's probably not a joint account. It's probably her account.
Wait, am I the asshole
Well,
for demanding access to the account?
Yes.
No, but I feel like you shouldn't have it.
I'm gonna
say
I'm
somebody's
gonna say
got
no.
a gambling
I'm
problem.
gonna say no.
And
Already
it's a
with
good
the
thing-
assumptions.
Well, clearly they don't have access to their own fucking money. There's a problem. So I'm going to say...
It's already an issue.
Oh, it's definitely an issue.
Clearly.
But you're still not an asshole for... Wait,
Demanding.
it was demanding?
Demanding.
That was the phrase?
Demanding was the word.
Demanding.
Okay, you're an asshole because you don't fucking demand shit. Like, this ain't fucking...
I'm gonna
On
say
demand.
not the asshole. There's some issues here. We gotta talk about it.
Okay.
Work it out.
Okay. My wife and I share a bank account, but since she's an accountant and better at all that stuff, I let her handle it.
Okay. First mistake.
Okay.
All right.
I have
Okay.
had some problems with spending in the past.
Oh.
Mhm.
So, as a stipulation of us sharing an account, I don't have a card for it.
Okay.
I'm sure I
Okay.
could probably get one, but I am a compulsive spender.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not a little bit of a problem.
No, that's
But they're
That's
honest.
a big problem.
But they're honest.
I
It doesn't
spent
make it not a problem.
tens of thousands
Okay.
on Marvel Contest of Champions.
Bro.
Yo.
Tens of
So
thousands.
she took away my
Wait.
privileges.
Wait. Whoa. That's
How
a
much
lot.
money do they have?
How much money do they have?
They have a lot of money.
They have
Clara.
a lot of money. Fuck.
Sorry. Continue.
Okay.
Or they don't, and that's the issue.
It was for the best, and
Yep.
I still think it is.
Okay.
My only issue is that I now have to ask her for money and share receipts for every purchase. She also
Mhm.
asks for the change.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's-
Okay.
And to avoid
that's
too
interesting.
much conflict, I just go along with it. I've had some problems with anger and violence in the past, and I
Whoa.
don't really
Yeah.
want to go down for domestic violence.
Whoa.
What?
He don't
How-
want
that,
to
go.
jumped, that jumped
He don't want to
hard.
go down for domestic
That
violence.
jumped hard.
Fuck.
How do you just get called for that if it hasn't already been that
I feel like I feel like there's been a line, and the toe was on the line.
I'm sort of tired of answering to her.
Oh.
It's not so much asking her for money. It's just the way she says allowance with a smirk and then expects receipts and exact change. So am I the asshole for demanding a change?
Does he work?
Doesn't say.
I mean,
it doesn't sound like he works.
Well, I don't.
Something ain't working.
Is he spending tens of thousands of dollars of somebody else's money on fucking Marvel shit? That's the real question.
Isn't that like a mobile game?
Yeah.
What? It's a mobile game?
So within 5 years, he spent $10,000 on a mobile. Within 5 years. When did this...
I mean, Fenton has a solid point.
Very solid
Any
point.
good accountant's going to want receipts.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just somebody doing their job. I'm going to find something out real quick.
I don't understand a lot that's going on here.
Okay.
There's a lot of
There are
mystery.
mobile games that are designed to suck money out of people's pockets.
Yeah.
And there are people that are out there that most of these games make almost all of their money off of a very small percentage of players who will drop thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on the games every single month.
Free game, by the way.
Free game.
Free game.
What?
It's wild.
Yeah, it's the new video game.
There's so much stacked
market.
against this guy right now.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, it's like he's admitting to a lot of things concerningly the domestic violence thing, because he's like, I'm about ready to send her to the moon, and I'm just like, okay,
But I don't want to do that.
which
But
good
I don't
for
want
him
to
for.
go down for domestic abuse.
But that's also kind of
Which
like
is a wild
threat.
statement.
Yeah.
It's a fucking wild statement to
Like,
say.
It's like, I've been worked up before, and I don't want to do it, but
Right.
I will.
Yeah. He's
if
like,
I have to.
I'll go down for drug running, but I ain't going down for domestic violence. Is how that came across.
There's so much weirdness in this.
I
I just don't.
I don't like this guy.
No.
Get
Good on
this
him
at
for being
all.
honest. I think honesty is a great first step. However, I feel like his honesty is a little too intense, and he needs some help. And I think he's in this position for a reason, and I think it's warranted.
I need to give a little bit of clarification here because I feel like he's being truthful, but he's not being honest.
Ooh, okay.
He's telling a lot of truth, but he's also somehow not being honest about it. Like, he's
That's
saying
true.
these things like they're facts, but then somehow isn't being accountable and isn't actually trying to do anything about it.
He's like, these are the things that happened. That's the way it is.
You know what? He hasn't. I have not heard anything from this story that would tell me that he's put in the work to correct the issue.
Right.
He's just sick
It's all
and
these
tired.
are the issues.
Yeah. So
This is-
I'm.
this
These are
like-
the issues. I get it, but I don't like how I'm being treated.
Yeah.
This is like a reverse casino situation where like the wife is Robert De Niro and then the husband is the drug addicted wife who
Okay.
gets the lockbox and then ODs at the end.
What? I don't know this movie, and I feel like you just ruined it for me if I did want to watch it.
Spoilers.
It's like a
Spoilers,
30.
spoilers.
Spoilers for a 30-year-old movie.
Yeah, and it's 3 fucking hours long.
It's a long one. Yeah.
Holy Christ.
That's old. That's long for an old movie.
It's like, Scorsese and
Did it come out on
De
2
Niro.
VHSs
no.
like Titanic?
Oh, like Gangs of New York?
Gangs
That shit
of
was
New York.
hard to watch. Yeah, you had to like switch the VHS, and even the DVD was a double disc.
Yeah, Titanic
Like you
had
couldn't fit
2.
it all on one DVD.
I'm gonna say this guy's
Look
the
at that.
asshole.
He sounds like an asshole.
I think he's the asshole for not putting in the effort to correct the problems. He just wants
Right.
his money back.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's also like some weird like I don't understand. He just has to ask her for money. Like, he doesn't have just a bank account where his allowance goes, or his allowance isn't really his allowance either, which is kind of weird to me, because generally when a spouse gives allowance, it's their money to do what they will, and you don't have to give change back. So I don't
There's
really
so much more
understand
here
that.
we are not getting, which I'm assuming we're going to get on the back end here because of how this show works.
Mm-hmm.
So as of right now, I'm going to say
They still sound like an asshole.
they do sound like an asshole, and they're not even like compromising. Like, honey, I'll get a flip phone, kind of thing.
Or right, like,
For
like
access to the
give
bank
me
account.
a card with the allowance on it, so you can like it
a
doesn't.
prepaid Visa. You can't
prepaid
get the change
Visa.
anyway.
You can't.
So
Yeah, Visa gets the change every time.
every time. So I was gonna say right now, I'm gonna go vote for the asshole.
Yeah,
Asshole.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Now bear with me here.
Okay,
I got story number
okay,
2 coming at
Story
you.
two.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for restricting my husband's access to our bank account?
No shit.
Yes.
No shit.
I feel like I've heard part of this already.
I feel like I want to say no.
I know what the show is gonna be now, and I'm so excited.
I'm gonna say no to this one.
All right. I feel like that does it. We could just jump right into
I
it.
feel
Yeah.
like these stories are gonna be like a tit for tat situation. Some bitch posted on the goddamn Reddit. I'm gonna do it too.
Hell yeah.
I mean, possibly.
All right. My husband and I are in our late 20s. We've been together for 5 years and married for 2. He began playing a phone game called Marvel Contest of Champions, and he managed to spend almost $60,000.
Yo!
Oh my
The fuck!
god!
The fuck!
What?
I thought you said
What?
10.
I said 10
You said 10?
of thousands.
Oh, tens. I heard
Yo.
10.
Of-
That's why I said how much money they got.
He
You can do multiple. That's at
has
least 20, but
spent-
60 is.
That's almost what we got for our house.
He has
Oh,
spent.
the old one. Yeah, I was like, that's not this house.
No.
Wow.
That's more than a lot of people's salaries.
Yeah.
That's more than the
Fuck.
average salary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
58K
Okay.
is not a small amount to us.
It ain't a small amount. Well, I mean, I feel like for
Most
most
America.
people, it's
I
not
don't
a small
think
amount.
we've had that much in our bank account ever. So, like, just on one whim.
Nope.
Nope.
Never once.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Couldn't accidentally spend that out of our account.
Last year, our combined income was $219K.
Okay.
Oh, so he does work.
He does work.
67K for me, 152K for him.
Oh.
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 Okay,
Although
so
he
he's
should
making
be
money.
making more soon.
Okay. So homie's got a
Okay.
good job.
He's got a good job.
Right. This is going somewhere weird.
It's getting weird, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
After seeing our bank statement, I sat him down and said that this type of thing can't happen. And that for the
Right.
sake
Right.
of our financial future, we'd have to really watch his spending. And it would need to
Right.
be controlled for the foreseeable future. Well, he made a Reddit post. And someone said I could get more replies here, since he tried to use one saying I should cut him some slack, as in I told you so. And after showing him the replies that contrasted the one he showed me, he basically said I was an asshole. I did
Okay.
contact Apple and got a lot of it refunded. 53.7K to be exact.
Jesus.
Wow.
How?
the fuck did you work that?
Yeah.
Apple ain't giving shit up.
53.
I've heard of parents getting away with it when the kid steals the credit card because it's fraudulent, but I
right.
don't know how she got away with this, honestly.
Oh, it was on her credit card?
Maybe. I'm.
Maybe,
If
maybe.
it was on like a joint credit card, she could have
Maybe.
maybe because the guy
Or she
said it was
just
a
said
joint
it was
bank
a
account.
fucking kid. Maybe she said
Probably.
it was a kid.
Maybe.
It was just 2 huge concurring bursts of purchases we got back, but not the others littered throughout the month because they exceeded the 60-day period and weren't refunded.
Wait,
Right.
what's the timeline for that?
Oh my god, he did it in a month?
He spent almost $60K in a month?
Well, the ones that didn't get refunded were past the 60-day, but 53.7K were within that 60-day
He
period.
spent just over $50K within 2 months.
That makes me want to
Barf.
vomit.
Barf. Dude,
I'm
come
so
on.
upset.
Like, even if you've got the money for that, like, holy shit. Like,
I'm
I
so
cannot
upset.
fathom that. Wow.
Just get really drunk and buy a bunch of cool shit off of Amazon
It wasn't
instead.
even DC. It was mutant bullshit.
Okay.
Some people like that. Like, take it down a notch, okay? We're not knocking people for their likes on here. We don't. But
I couldn't come up with a plausible explanation to get those ones refunded without looking suspicious. We
Okay.
had separate accounts, but I decided that all of our money needed to be in one place to keep an eye on it. And him. From now on.
Mhm.
So am I the asshole for cutting him off?
that's fucking insane. No, you are not. Like, she never really talked about to the extent where he said that he has to ask her for money and give back change, though. Like, that part seems weird, and she just kind of blew that off.
I mean, that definitely sounds like a punishment,
Yeah.
you know?
It sounds like
to
how
hold
you
him
treat
accountable.
someone with a gambling addiction, which
Yeah.
he clearly has.
I fucking called from the jump.
But he
I
needs
just wanna say-
therapy for that.
He needs, yeah. He also needs some
Right.
therapy for, like, some of the other shit he was saying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which she didn't bring up any of that.
No.
She didn't bring up
Which is-
domestic
yeah.
violence.
Yeah,
Like,
like holy shit, way to gloss over that. Like, oh man, my husband doesn't want to kick my ass. Like,
Which he clearly said on the internet.
no,
for a
he
Reddit
said that
post
he did
you
in the
put-
past, which means he may have had a past girlfriend or wife that had the cops called on him.
Right, but
doesn't
she
mean
clearly
that
saw
this-
the post. She saw the post where he said he doesn't want to go down for kicking her fucking ass.
showed it
That's
to
fucked
her.
up.
he showed it to her.
Showed it to her.
This guy's a psycho.
Fucked. He's
No, I don't think that's what he meant, though. I
It's a-
think he meant like he doesn't want anything like confrontational wise, where she could call the cops just saying
I do
that.
think he meant like a possible future altercation,
Right.
not one that's already
Not-
happened.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
I don't think there's anything with current.
So he doesn't have
I
driver's
don't-
license in the wine cellar.
No, I don't know
We
about
don't
that, but no, I think that was a past thing because she didn't bring it up. I think it was a past thing, and he didn't want her to just bring it up and get him in trouble from prior instances. That's kind of what I read out of it. I could be wrong.
Fenton, I do think he showed her the one comment, but I think then she went and found the post herself because then
Right.
she showed him the rest of the comments saying,
Yeah.
you cherry picked this one comment, but what about all this? So she must have seen
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have seen it. Yeah.
I'm gonna say not the
wanna-
asshole.
Yeah, I'm honestly gonna
Like-
say not the asshole, but also like
Right.
this is sad.
It's sad.
Right.
Like I could understand how she could be a little strict here, but also he's definitely somebody that needs to learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
needs
mean, they
professional
both make more money than I make.
Oh,
Period.
yeah.
So it's one of those things of like their fucking financial future
fine.
is
They
I
got
mean,
that money back. That's insanity
That
to
is
me.
nuts.
Most of it,
It
not
is.
all of it.
I mean,
So-
they got more back than I make in a year. So like, what the fuck?
Let me put this out there.
Okay.
He makes more than double of what she makes.
Yes.
They do have a joint bank account. Could you make an argument that says, well, that money was his?
I can understand a lot of couples separate their finances, but these two don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they are married.
Okay.
And
I
in
feel
the
like if you choose to have it together, you choose to have it together, and that's
feel-
you already
okay.
made that choice. When
You-
End of
Yeah.
story.
if you agree to share money and you don't like pay yourselves whatever kind of fun money, then you kind of
Right.
have to discuss big purchases like $58,000 spent
Yeah, in a month.
mobile game.
He almost spent her entire year's salary
Yeah.
in 60
Sure
days.
did. And I bet he's not even doing reward points to get that shit for free. So
Right.
fuck.
God.
Like,
That's insanity.
it's just.
It's gross.
Yeah.
You got a problem, please go get help. Please, if you
Seek
have a
help.
gambling
Yeah.
problem, this
don't-
is what this is.
Mhm.
That is 100% a gambling problem right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it was one of them mystery fucking ball things or
Mystery
mystery
boxes.
pack things. He's trying to get a Charizard or whatever the fuck.
I don't think
And-
they have Marvel Charizards.
I don't know. Fucking
Not the same.
Professor X, some shit. I don't fucking know.
And Fenton makes a good point. It's his money now, but if he doesn't stop, it'll take up all his money and her money.
Which is probably where it was going to be.
Gambling
heading.
addict steal.
So I'm siding with the wife, definitively.
I feel like I'm also siding with the wife, but she should probably try to get him some help, like actual help.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
just
That,
this.
that's a good next step.
This isn't
This
enough.
they can afford it too.
This is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this stops it from happening more, but it's still an issue and
Yes.
it can't be solved without any further actions.
Agreed.
All right, so that was our first
Wow.
segment.
All right.
It was a good one.
Wow. I'm so excited.
All right, so the next one, whatever number you want to call it,
Story situation number 2.
Situation 2. I like that.
Situation.
am I the
So
asshole for
specific.
yelling at my mom about replacing me with her new kid?
Yo! What the fuck?
Excuse me?
There's that trauma hood.
Oh
Fuck.
my goodness.
Oh. I'm hoping.
No!
Are they
Good
adults?
for you.
Like what? What's going
I'm
on?
going to say good for you for saying how you feel to your parent because that's not easy.
Communication. No, I'm gonna say that they're the asshole. This is some weird shit going on.
I mean, it's weird.
This is some weird jealousy bullshit. That
Oh,
doesn't
you're
need
saying
to be
asshole?
happening.
I'm gonna say not the asshole.
Okay.
I feel like there was some spite
Woo!
happening here.
Right. So, my mom and I have never had a good relationship.
Oh fuck.
Clearly.
My dad worked a lot of hours, so it was always just me and my mom. All she did was nag me constantly. It was always about that shit. She never listened to what I wanted. For example, she'd pack these really elaborate lunch boxes, and when she found out I was giving it to my friend, she got really upset, even though I told her before that I wanted normal foods.
Okay.
What?
To make it worse,
Okay. Hold on.
Oh.
she guilt-tripped me by packing my friend his own lunch and dropped it off every morning when she'd drive me to school. It was a passive-aggressive stunt.
Okay.
Or your kid, the kid's hungry, and this person's actually giving a kid that doesn't have food.
Kevin, we're wrong.
Oh, this is weird. Okay.
I may have been wrong.
Long story short, my dad and his coworker clicked. Things happened. And my mom freaked out and they divorced.
Wait, what?
What? That wait.
Back it up a second.
I feel like I missed something
My
there.
dad and his coworker clicked. Things happened.
Oh, they fucked.
And my mom freaked
I think
out
that's what they were getting to.
and they divorced.
Okay.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
16 and wanted to live with my dad and my stepmom, who was way more chill.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
She let me live and didn't nag me about homework and stuff.
Let me live.
AKA, she didn't give a fuck what you did because she's
No.
stepmom. And the stepmom was like, live your life. I'm living my life. Don't give me hell and we're good.
My mom tried to get custody, but the judge let me decide. My dad and stepmom didn't make me contact her. A few years later, I changed my number for insurance stuff, moved out of state, and we lost contact. She was
Oh,
literally
you ghosted your mom.
Yo.
You straight up ghosted your mom.
Yo.
Oh my God.
She was literally already married and had a kid, but she didn't tell me.
Well, I mean,
You go. How?
there's a
How
reason
would
for
she
that.
tell you? You fucking left and changed your whole life. How would she tell you?
It was just a couple of years out of touch. She basically
was
lied
she
to me.
supposed to wait?
I don't like this person.
What?
Recently, my
Person
grandparents had their anniversary and they somehow invited my mom, even though she's my dad's ex. I didn't think she would show up. She came in with her husband and a 5-year-old kid, my half-brother. My mom had married someone without telling me and had a kid. I was so upset she hadn't even told me. I yelled at her. I was really hurt that she replaced me with the perfect, well-behaved kid. She was going to pretend I didn't exist
5.
so her perfect little life could continue. She threw a tantrum and left with her new family. My grandparents asked me to leave, but my dad and my stepmom had my back. They said it was ridiculous that she hadn't told any of us that she got remarried and had a kid.
It's none of your fucking business. You're not family anymore.
Right?
My grandparents said that they knew and were invited to the wedding.
Oh, dip.
Oh, fuck
Yo!
yay! Grandparents!
Now my
Love.
dad is mad at his parents, I'm mad at my mom, and my life has turned to shit. So, am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yo.
Yo.
Let me count the ways.
Fucking.
Yes, but I don't think they're the biggest asshole in this story.
No.
No, they're not.
You know
Dad
who is.
Fucking dad.
Old daddy there.
Going
Pops.
sleeping around with the work
Yep.
wife.
I think this is
Work wives.
callback.
Fuck.
Subscribe. Watch the archives. This is 100% the father's
What the hell
fault.
is the story?
This
This
is
is-
100% the dad's fault because
Yes.
he didn't give a fuck what was going on at the house
No.
while
Yep.
they were growing up because he was too busy screwing his coworker.
Banging his coworker. Cheated on
and
his
the
wife.
mom was trying
Yep.
to do all the things she could, and nobody gave two shits about her
Yep.
at all the
Cri-
entire time, and they made her feel like shit for it.
Christy, I just want to confirm. Poster is a male
Yes, and 27.
and 27.
Yeah,
Tremendous.
they suck.
They have been trying their entire life to get their dad's approval, and their dad has not given a
No,
fuck.
Nope.
their dad
about
just wants
them.
to fuck the coworker.
Period.
Ever.
And that's the problem.
This guy,
Asshole is
he's
dad.
trying to get the approval from the wrong
100%.
parent.
He also
And
probably
now
treated his wife
they
like
realize
shit.
it.
Oh, he absolutely. Yeah, he did.
He totally did.
And that's,
Yeah.
That's where Son got the idea.
I think yes, the son is definitely an asshole in this story, but I think the dad's actions and lack thereof 100% overtake them in this.
So
Fucking wild.
asshole.
Yeah. What a tale.
So asshole. Grandparents, I applaud you.
Because the grandparents
Well
are probably like, how did we end up with this shit kid?
Fuck.
You know?
right?
we like daughter-in-law.
We like the daughter-in-law. She's wonderful.
I feel like I'm intrigued when, like, you know, we get that age and we kind of see like who children end up being, like the
Right.
kids in your family, like your cousins' kids and our kids, and like who they end up meeting and stuff. And it's just like you're gonna know, you're gonna know at that age, like who's the fuck up,
Right.
and you're gonna be like, nah, we're keeping that one instead. You married a good one.
Right. It is interesting that, like, the older you get, the more perspective you have.
Oh, absolutely.
Like instincts on, like, people.
Yeah.
When you meet them, you're like, you give me creeper vibes, or you're awesome.
Yeah.
Like, one of the
We've
two.
met a few creeper vibes recently.
Yeah, we have.
But anyways,
anyway,
this fucking child sucks.
Sure do.
Now,
what's the round two?
there was a mod intervention on this post.
Wait a minute.
okay.
Wait. A
Because
mod
everybody was
intervention?
turning too hard on this kid.
A mod popped in and said, please note, the poster has significantly changed this post from its original version. Please read the original here.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck.
Let's hit it.
here we go.
So,
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
my mom and I have never had a good relationship.
Okay.
My dad
Okay.
worked a lot of hours, so it always was just me and my mom. All she did was nag me about finishing my homework or eating healthy foods or wearing good clothes or going to bed on time.
Yo, who the fuck is this person?
Oh,
Okay.
good mom shit.
Hashtag,
Good-
hashtag
wait.
good mom shit.
Wait,
Hashtag
no,
good,
good
mom shit.
parenting.
Parenting.
Good
Good
Hashtag
parenting.
parenting.
Yeah.
Except it could have been the dad, but he didn't give a fuck 'cause he was screwing somebody else.
Yep.
The mom cared whether you were wearing dirty clothes and went to bed on time.
Mm-hmm.
It was always about that shit. She never listened to what I wanted. For example, she'd pack these really elaborate lunch boxes, and when she found out I was throwing the food away at school or giving it to my friend, she got really upset, even though I told her before that I'd rather eat pretzels or mozzarella sticks from the school lunch.
Oh, I don't like this person.
I mean, I like pretzels and mozzarella sticks, but goddamn.
To make it worse, she guilt-tripped me by packing my friend his own lunch and dropped it off every morning when she'd drive me to school.
She sounds lovely.
I like her.
lovely.
I hope that her new family is so much better. I hope her new husband treats her right and doesn't screw the coworker.
Yeah.
Long story short, my dad and his coworker clicked. Things happened, and my mom freaked out, and they divorced. I was 16 and wanted to live with my dad. Still. And
I love how the mom freaked out.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Oh, yeah. It
she
was all on
freaked
her.
out.
Oh,
It was
God.
all on her.
back on the mom.
It's still the mom's fault that the
Right.
dad was fucking the
clicking.
coworker.
Yeah.
AKA he was cheating on your mother, but it's your mom's
She
fault.
freaked
They just
out,
clicked.
man.
What can you do? What can you do?
Right.
That's what they do is
obviously.
the phrasing. Oh, things clicked. No,
They just happened.
they were fucking in the broom closet. Like,
Which
Your
wasn't
dad
boarded up
was
yet.
cheating, and your mom was upset about that. Yeah, that's terrible. How dare your mom?
Awful mom. I was 16 and wanted to live with my dad and stepmom, who was way more chill. She let me pig out and didn't nag me about homework and stuff. My mom
Uh-huh.
tried
Are
to
you
get
16
custody,
pounds?
but the judge let me decide. My dad and stepmom didn't make me contact her. I changed my number for insurance stuff, moved out of state, and we lost contact. Recently, my grandparents had their anniversary, and they somehow invited my mom, even though she's the ex, because they really liked her. I didn't think she would show up. I was curious. She came in with her husband, a guy way too young for her, and a 5-year-old kid, my half-brother. My mom had married someone without telling me and had a kid when she was way too old to even think about kids.
I don't think that's how that works.
No.
Gross.
That's no.
I was so upset she hadn't even told me. I yelled at her.
Not your business.
I was really hurt that she replaced me with the perfect, well-behaved kid. She was going to pretend I didn't exist so her perfect little life could continue. She
Fuck yeah,
cried
she is. Good for
and
her.
left with her new family. My grandparents asked me to leave, but my dad and stepmom had my back. They said it was ridiculous that she hadn't told any of us that she got remarried and had a kid. My grandparents said they knew and were invited to her wedding. Now my dad is mad at his parents. I'm mad at my mom, and my life has turned to shit.
Good.
So am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Fuck you.
Still your fault. It's still all your fault, though.
100%. It's all
Have
like
you
yeah.
ever? This child has never once put himself in this mother's position. Like he
No.
never once thought about shit from her perspective. Not one goddamn
I
time.
mean, she's a girl, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're
Yeah.
pretty gross.
Well, unless it clicks.
Unless it clicks.
Unless it clicks.
Clicks.
Yeah, no, this kid's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Like, and probably got it from the
Terrible.
scumbag dad.
Yep.
Clearly,
And it's-
scumbag dad.
Scumbag stepmom. But like,
Scumbag stepmom.
yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, this is gross.
Good on the grandparents, though.
Yeah.
Still.
Real. They know
Like,
what's up.
they're like, we like that other one. Like, your kid's fucking trash.
Mhm.
Your new wife is trash. You're trash.
We're taking the ex.
Yeah, we're taking the ex.
She's better. She made cute lunches and gave a shit whether your child wore dirty clothes and ate and went to bed on time.
Fucking wild.
Did their homework. Weird. I also love how this also. Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Sorry, there was a few things that went around in my head. I have a question. The kid changed their phone number and moved out of state because of why?
Insurance.
Insurance.
Insurance. So, like, did they file, like, bankruptcy and, like, flee the state and shit?
Oh.
Don't really know. It's
Okay.
a weird
That's a
reason
really
to put for changing your phone number. It doesn't make any sense.
And fleeing the
And
state.
could you imagine being that mother and your child has completely ghosted you?
Yeah.
Cut you off. Like, what are you supposed to do?
And then the
Right.
kid
can't
gets
do
upset that you haven't contacted them. Like, what?
For 2 years. 2 years. 2 years.
Which he didn't put in the original post.
Right.
He
Which
added
isn't-
that in to try and make himself look better.
Because, oh, how dare her.
Yeah.
It was only 2 years.
Kid's an asshole, dad's a bigger asshole. I'm sticking with that verdict.
Oh, God.
The dad is the core of this issue,
So
in
bad.
my opinion.
He's
So I'm
nuts.
going with the dad.
So bad.
Clicking all over the office.
Clicking all
Clicking
over the office.
all over that office. Or factory or wherever he works
Toll
at.
booth.
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Toll booth.
Then we've got situation number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend to choose me or her best friend?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
You could have it so much better.
I'll just jump right in. My girlfriend and I have been together for 4 years. She's been
Okay.
best friends with her friend since middle school. Before I came into the
Yo.
picture, they were attached at the hip, and then the best friend got jealous of how often my girlfriend and I were together. For our entire relationship, she's been manipulative of my girlfriend and not at all understanding, especially when girlfriend cancels plans with the best friend to hang out with me. She has also said repeatedly that I'm abusive and controlling, even though she exclusively dates guys who are assholes. It all came to a head tonight when we were all out together. The best
This is
friend
getting
was going
weird.
on and on about her new job, and my girlfriend finally interrupted to talk about our vacation instead. The best friend got upset and asked if my girlfriend even knew where she worked because my girlfriend was never around anymore. The best friend started crying in the middle of a bar about how her feelings get hurt when my girlfriend cancels on their plans or doesn't reply to texts. I had enough and asked why she was so obsessed with my girlfriend and our relationship and always needs to lie to get attention about me
'Cause she
being
loves her.
controlling.
This is weird.
Then her blowhard boyfriend got involved and threatened me with physical violence.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
being
okay, so
physically
he's got a
threatened.
boyfriend and he is threatening the other boyfriend, correct?
Yes, the best friend has a
Okay.
boyfriend. Yep.
Best friend's got boyfriend.
Everyone split up after that, and the best friend texted my girlfriend to try to manipulate her some more by saying sorry she started the fight and saying she wanted some space for a while. My girlfriend started crying about how much it all upsets her, and after 4 years, I was just kind of tired of it and told her that she needed to choose between me and the best friend. She got upset with me and told me that she couldn't choose between us, and it wasn't fair to ask her, even though the best friend is always starting drama. Am I the asshole here, or is the best friend just a psycho?
There's so much going on
There
here,
is.
and I don't like it.
I really need to hear the other half.
Right? There's so much more on that
Here's-
other side.
He-
There's a lot more on that other side.
Here's okay.
From face value.
I would have said no to this. I would have said no. Main poster is not the asshole up until the last part,
Which was
which was to choose.
the choosing thing's fucked
It's
up.
it's an escalation to an issue that doesn't need to go to that direction. I think that there is
like it's
Yeah.
already tension between the best friends at this point,
It's-
where they need to work this out
Right.
together, or it needs to separate on their terms. You're not going to make that happen. It's
Right.
not your place, and it won't work the
Yeah.
way you think it will.
I mean,
Right.
like he
And
could
the-
help facilitate the conversation. He could sort of be
Right.
like that, that channel to communicate to, but like
It doesn't seem like he's very good at that.
No.
He's trying to fight the other boyfriend.
well, it seems like he
No.
he was the one who was threatened. It sounded like
Oh, well,
the other
according
boyfriend
to him.
threatened him.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But I
Well,
feel
here's
like
the other
he's
part, too.
escalating this a little too much.
is he specifically states that she gets upset, or the best friend gets upset when the girlfriend cancels plans with her to hang out with him.
Right.
Is that what's happening, though? That's the question.
Well,
So,
Or
okay.
is he being
Okay.
manipulative too?
he's being abusive, clearly.
The way a lot of this is phrased,
It
like,
seems...
there's something.
It's very-
I feel like there's something more there.
There's a lot of passive voice in this.
Yes.
Nothing
Yes.
is,
Yes.
I
There's
did this. It's all happening.
Yes.
Which
Right.
Grammarly warns you not to use passive voice.
Where's Grammarly when you need them?
Don't know
Right.
anything about Grammarly, but
It's a great tool. I feel
not
like
sponsored. Could be.
not sponsored. Could be. At face value, hearing all the components to the story, I'm like, no, he's not an asshole. But then I think about the way he's saying things, and I'm like,
Yeah, the way he's
something makes me
saying it
feel
is-
uneasy. And then
Yes.
the escalation of you need to choose her or me. I'm like, whoa, stop the
I
clock,
can't get on
pump
that.
the brakes.
I can't.
I can't. Get
There
past
was
that.
not a single point in this besides the boyfriend attacking him that would make me think that he needs to pose that as a question.
And what's the deal? Like, why doesn't he like this chick who's the best friend?
Maybe
Is
they
he
could...
threatened?
I think.
Like,
well,
what-
I think.
get
I
together.
think he
I love
might
somebody.
be projecting a little bit.
I mean, we'll have to find out. 'cause
That's my
Christy-
guess. I'm throwing that
I'm,
ball
gonna,
out in the air.
I'm still gonna say he's the asshole.
I'm gonna say
He's
he's the
still he
asshole.
just sounds asshole-ish.
I'm going to read you a comment.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, I love comments. Comment down below if
Yeah.
you've got a take.
You're the asshole, Jake.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit! Yo!
Oh.
Jake, motherfucker, you
Damn.
getting called out.
You getting going down.
Until now, I've been a casual reader of this sub. But after reading this one, I had to make an account and reply because I'm fairly certain I'm part of this friend circle and witnessed this all go down last night.
Oh, shit. This is such a good episode.
Everyone is right that you are the most unreliable narrator who left out so many details. Let me clear those up.
Fuck. Oh, this is getting juicy. I'm amped.
Yes.
First, we all asked about her new job and wanted to hear all the details. So she's excited about it because it's her dream job, which your girlfriend knows. That girl
Yes.
worked her ass off to get it, so she gets to talk as much about it as she wants. You two don't
This
like
is the
hearing about
boyfriend.
anything that isn't about yourselves.
the other
Specifically about you, Jake.
Oh, Jake, you motherfucker.
He's a motherfucker.
Asshole.
Second, your girlfriend has never known how to balance a boyfriend with healthy friend relationships.
Oh,
I've known them both
Ooh,
since
that's a
college.
jab.
yeah.
She's insecure,
Oh.
immature, and self-centered.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, shit. It just got hot.
Oh.
It just got hot in here.
This took a
Shit's
turn.
getting thrown both
This
ways.
took
Yeah.
a turn.
That's how you're able to control her.
Oh, fuck.
fuck.
Oh, fuck.
The only reason you two get invited anywhere anymore is because her best friend and her boyfriend insist it would be rude not to invite her.
This is another person. This
It's
is a different
another
person. Holy shit.
person.
This is
This
this
is
is
a-
a fifth person. This is a fifth
This is
wheel
a
in this
fifth person.
situation.
Oh my god.
Shit.
This is a good perspective then.
This is a
is the
great.
best
Yes, this is fantastic perspective.
This is our perspective.
This. We're the commenter.
We are.
Because you're a package deal, we're stuck with you too.
Fuck.
Third, you were never threatened with physical violence. You are a 6'4" dude who got into a crying girl's face to scream at her, and her boyfriend told you to back up and put himself in between the both of you.
Oh, good boyfriend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fourth, she was only crying because you were calling her names.
Oh shit.
This also isn't the first time you've called her names.
Oh shit.
You literally called her a psycho in your post.
I mean, yeah, that is very true. He did
true.
do that.
It's true.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Fifth,
There's-
you make your girlfriend cancel on this poor girl at least 1 to 2 times a month. I've seen the
There it
texts
is.
from your girlfriend canceling because you came up with some bullshit about how you don't get enough time with her.
There
6,
it is.
6.
she only calls you a controlling asshole because you are one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's very fair.
You convinced your girlfriend to stop talking to her for a period of time when she was very depressed and suicidal because you said her being suicidal was also manipulation.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
Yo.
Ooh, I don't like that.
7.
Oh.
7.
Oh,
If
shit.
anyone is manipulative in that friendship, it's your girlfriend. I've also seen the texts where she told her best friend not to text her while she's with you at your request, not to expect a response from her ever because she doesn't deserve one, and not to get upset when she cancels because she isn't owed any time. The girl apologizes so much because your girlfriend
Wow.
has her convinced that she's a bad person, needy, and clingy.
Wow.
Lastly,
Oh.
Jake, if this is you, and I really don't see how it couldn't be unless there are 2 asshole guys who think they're related to Tony Stark and went off on their girlfriend's best friend in a bar last night.
Tony Stark. What?
The entire friend group agrees you're the asshole. I'll be sending them all screenshots of this post.
Oh.
Yes.
Dun,
Boom.
dun, dun, dun.
That's it.
That's
That's the best. That's the best. I really enjoy that. Thank
Okay.
you.
wow.
Fuck Jake. Fuck you, Jake.
That was a roller coaster of emotions.
Wow.
Jake, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Also, this poster's
And the
saying
girlfriend's not
some-
great
The
either.
girlfriend's not great either.
I was gonna say they were saying some not nice things about the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It
seems like.
I mean, Jake sucks. We can all agree that like Jake sucks.
Does he suck because like he's manipulating her to be this shitty person,
It
or
sounds
is she
like
already this
This
shitty
isn't
person?
the first way she's behaved like this while in a relationship.
Or the first time.
Here,
True, but at the same time, he
if
did
this isn't the
specifically
first
say
time?
that he was
He said first
screaming
way.
at a crying girl's face.
Yeah, he was
at a bar.
A 6'4" guy screaming at a girl that is crying because you're calling her names, and she just wanted to
not
tell her
great.
Not
about
great.
her new job. Don't scream at girls that are crying.
And being
No.
suicidal is not trying to get attention.
No,
Yeah.
it's
let's-
not.
Oh
let's
God,
let's-
let's not
let's
do
not-
that.
let's
Don't go
not play
down that path.
If anything,
Let's not
I
play
mean,
that game.
give them the attention that they need because that's
them.
help them. Be a friend. Be a dear.
Be-
People reach out for help.
Yeah.
Help them.
Even if they are just trying to get attention, fucking give them some attention. Give them some love. Holy shit.
That whole thing.
It's not the
like,
worst thing in the
when
world.
people say they're just doing it for attention, it's like, so they probably don't get enough.
Yeah.
like, so we should do
Yeah.
something about
They're
that.
asking
Yeah.
for that in a way for a reason, right?
Right? Jesus.
Maybe if they got positive attention, they wouldn't act out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the couple
The couple.
together.
They are a package deal.
They're a package deal.
They are a package.
So they're a bunch of packaged assholes.
Also, why can't the girlfriend go do things with her friend by herself? I go do things with my best friend all by ourselves.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
We go do things with other people.
Yeah.
I went to WrestleMania with somebody else.
Yeah,
You sure did.
I was gone for 5 days.
That wasn't with me.
Just because you're married or with another person doesn't mean you can't go do
Yeah.
things on your own.
You can
Like,
enjoy your own life.
Be your own person
Yes.
also.
Fenton's got a hot
Fenton's
take.
got
Okay.
Said
Okay.
Jake's girlfriend sounds like she just needs to be in a relationship and sacrifices her real friends for these shitty people. She needs to get some help. Jake can fuck the hell off.
Jake can fuck the hell off. He sucks.
He does suck.
Also, he's getting like upset that best friend needs attention, but he's the one who sounds like a clingy prick. Like,
Right, pretty much.
Also, I cannot even fucking fathom me telling you that you need to tell your friends that they're not going to get a response because they're not worth it. Or that they should just not try to call you or contact you because we're together.
they don't
Right.
deserve it.
They don't deserve it. Like, can you imagine me telling you to text your friends that?
Kevin, I'm sorry.
You'd be like,
You're not
you'd
worth
be
it.
like, who are you? Where did my
Right.
wife go? Like, that's just such a weird,
It's-
controlling
it's
thing
a
to
weird
do.
thing.
To text your friends that you have to tell them that they're not important right now and they can fuck off, basically.
Awful.
Ooh.
That is awful. So Jake, fucking rot.
You're going to the dumpster. Sorry.
Goodbye, Jake.
Bye.
Bye.
We have one more situation.
Oh, a fourth situation.
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to get rid of my slightly creepy clown painting?
I feel like this is an issue we would have at our house.
That's
I feel like this is an our house issue.
Slightly creepy clown painting.
Who's clown? Is it your painting? Did somebody else paint it?
That's true.
what
No.
is
A
this
lot of
clown?
fact-
What'd you
Never give up your creepy
Yeah.
clown paintings. That's what I'm
no,
gonna say.
Art is art.
Art is art.
Also, freak people out. Have a mannequin in your front window. It's fine.
We do.
yeah.
It's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I live with my longtime girlfriend, hopefully future fiance,
Ooh.
of 3
Aw.
years.
Okay. Right on.
We get along great, but
Nice.
one argument keeps coming up.
Mm.
A friend of mine bought me a slightly creepy looking clown painting at an estate sale a few years back so he could prank his mom. And he asked me to hold on to it until he could find some time to put it up.
Okay.
Okay.
He eventually decided not to and gave it to me.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Weird, but
happens.
Sure.
You know?
sure.
I thought it was a funny thing to own, so I framed it on my bedroom wall in such a way that it looks directly at my headboard.
Yo.
Yes. Yes. Okay. He was full on into creep mode for a bit there.
Yeah.
Liked it. He was going for it.
I like it because A, I like clowns.
Sure.
And B, I think the idea of owning a mature looking bedroom that's totally normal except for an old clown painting bought from a dead guy is funny because it seems super cursed.
That's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yes.
I like this guy.
That's great.
for real.
My girlfriend hates it.
Of course.
Well,
Sure.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Duh.
She's not a big fan of clowns in general. She has a slight phobia. And she doesn't like how it watches us sleep.
Sleep.
Oh, those eyes are moving at night.
Oh, exactly.
Some fucking Scooby Doo eyes right there.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. She don't like when it's looking at her. Mm-hmm.
I've offered to move it to a different room since it bothers her, but she's
Right.
worried that if it, that being the painting, feels like it's her fault that it can't watch anymore, it's going to invoke some kind of curse.
No.
Yo, I love these people.
They're my
These are my fucking people.
Yep. Mm-hmm. This is like the when you're a kid and you just think your toys know everything about you
Yes.
situation. Yeah.
Yep.
You're like, I gotta play with these ones because the other ones will get mad.
Yeah, they start feeling bad. That's some trauma hood type of shit.
It
Dude,
sure
we're all
is.
about that trauma tonight.
Every kid has done that.
Yep.
I'm not. I know I'm a weirdo, but I know every kid's done that
Yep.
too.
She wants me to give it away or destroy it. I
Burn
don't
it.
think I should have to. It's a cool painting that brings me a lot of joy, but this is causing a lot of friction. Am I the asshole?
Just move it. Just move it. Just move it. Just move it.
Move that. Like, okay, here's the solution. Have a conversation with the painting. Say like, hey, listen, we don't want to get rid of you. However, there's just something that needs to be done. We still love you. We still care about
Do
you. We
some
would like to
sage.
do some sage, do a little,
Always.
you know, a little hallelujah.
It does.
You know,
it does.
put it in an office, put it in a
Crystals,
hallway.
Get some crystals.
Some
Yeah.
pink salt.
Don't forget your salt. Salt's important too.
Yeah.
Salt your doorways. It'll be great. Your windows.
Yeah, offer it a
butterfly.
nice egg. You know, let it
Right, it's jumping off.
yeah, you know,
Do clowns like eggs?
I
Don't
mean-
you offer them a banana? Give them
offer
a
them
banana.
a banana and some peanut butter. You know.
Okay.
Ooh, pie.
Ooh,
Pie's
pie,
a good
ooh,
one.
pie would be
Pie.
great. Yeah, be
Yeah.
like, here, just offer them like a sacramental pie.
Put them in the kitchen.
Ooh.
Then they can
Yeah.
watch the
Yeah.
show.
That's still good.
We
Yeah.
figured it out. We
I
figured
don't
it
think
out.
they're an asshole for not wanting to get rid of it.
I do not.
No.
First off, somebody worked hard on that piece of art. You don't destroy art.
No,
Yeah.
don't
You do
destroy
not-
art.
That
That
curse
will
is-
give you way more of a curse than moving it to another room.
Especially if it's dead
100%.
guys.
Then it has to reincarnate into something else
right.
and follow you then.
Right.
Duh.
Exactly.
Classic painting 101.
All right.
That's
so
art.
that's
And I have an art degree. That's true. Classic painting 101.
There you go.
okay.
Well, I mean, classic cursed painting, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the
Yeah.
curse.
It all applies.
All right. I've got a comment on this one as
Comment.
well.
Okay.
Hi. Poster's girlfriend here.
Oh, great.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
First of all, thank you, boyfriend, for misrepresenting my perspective on this matter.
Oh, shit.
I am here
Okay.
to set the record straight.
Of course you are. Okay.
It's not just that it watches me sleep. Don't get me wrong, that alone is unnerving as all fuck. I
Yeah.
wake up in the middle of the night needing to use the bathroom and damn near piss myself because I catch a glimpse of that saccharine facsimile that somehow qualifies as a smile in the dim light of our bedroom.
Okay.
I
She's
try
got
not to
hatred.
show fear because I am convinced that one day I will be alone in the room and some malicious entropy curse will strike me dead.
I love these people.
No.
This is so. This is great.
They're real.
This is great.
Thankfully, we don't have any in our house.
Right.
Didn't come with any paintings, but if it did, they'd be cursed.
That's true.
Got to check inside the walls.
We do have a life is good. And it is in fact cursed because there's a giant hole behind it that we didn't know about.
Anyway, I've had nightmares where the last thing I hear is the squeaking of clown shoes.
Yes. Oh my god.
No.
I love these people so
I
much.
love these people.
These are my favorite.
That alone I could handle. You
No,
guys,
you can handle that.
Good for you.
I don't know that I could.
you guys don't understand. Every time we have a romantic moment in the bedroom, boyfriend averts his gaze ever so slightly so that he looks past me and into the painting's eyes. It started as a goof, and now I don't think he's able to stop.
He can't come without it.
Yes.
He
It's
says
the clown. He's got to come with the clown.
he says good night to it before we go to bed. He
Oh,
looks at it
my God.
while we have sex.
Oh my God.
He's trying
this
to
is
creep her out
great.
so bad.
The
I
li-
love this.
The line between goof and some pseudo-exhibitionist fantasy has blurred so much as to no longer
love it.
exist. Whether
I
he
love it.
legitimately thinks it's funny or this fucking painting has turned him into a brainless thrall, I cannot say. It hasn't crossed the line. It's pole vaulted over it and sprinted into the great unknown. I feel like everyone deserves to know the stakes of the situation, the real stakes, before they make a final judgment. Final
God.
thoughts.
So that's why he won't move the painting.
That's why he doesn't
Please.
move the painting.
No.
All
It's
caps.
become a kink. It's a kink now.
Oh yeah.
All caps. Please get rid of the fucking painting.
I got it. I know how they can solve the situation.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, she tells him that she'll dress like a clown while they fuck if he moves it to the kitchen. I got it.
Give him one.
That's it. That's
Give
all
him
they
one.
do to
Give him one.
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 Get the wig,
I would-
get them face
I was-
makeup,
In
get
my head,
speakers in her boot.
Blakely, you and I are right there. I was thinking the same thing.
It's all they need. It's all they need. One fun clowning around night, and they'll be
Be down to clown.
it down.
they'll be down to clown.
Shut it down.
Exactly.
We can shut this episode down.
And then you get to move it to the kitchen. It'll be the night of miracles for him, and it'll be a whole new
Play
thing.
some
for her.
circus
It'll be great.
music.
Oh,
Put up
yes.
some lights.
You have Calliope in the background.
Yeah. Have like a little
spotlights.
squirt bottle and some pies. Get
Oh, a
real
squirt bottle
fucking-
filled with
yeah.
lube. The little flower that goes with lube.
But wait.
Oh,
There's more.
Oh fuck. Okay.
The poster made an update.
Of course.
So, I've read through the replies,
This is great.
and it seems everyone agreed that I was the asshole.
No.
I've taken your judgment into consideration and decided to remove the clown painting. Everything worked out for the better. Girlfriend was right. Turns out the clown painting was cursed. When I removed it from the wall, it started screaming. The clown jumped out of the frame and dragged my girlfriend into the painting. She's okay, but after a long talk, we decided that would be in everyone's best interest for me to just date the clown. I think Bobo and I can make it work.
Yes!
He doesn't mind when I look at the painting, and he's got bigger feet anyways. Thanks, everyone, for the feedback.
Yes! Fuck the clown instead. See? Fuck the clown. It'll be great.
April Fools, motherfuckers.
This is great.
Wow.
It would have hit better last week.
It's okay.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
This is tremendous. I loved every minute of that story.
This is my favorite.
That-
This is my favorite.
I feel like that should get an award. This is very much in line with that couple that put in the post that knew what they were doing, and they were just silly ha ha with it.
Yeah, when they were just
It was like I think
ha-ha.
year one. It was like
It's a
over
low
some goofy.
stakes,
Yeah. It was like
the low stakes episode.
And they posted together.
yeah, they posted it together as like a silly ha ha. Yeah, that was fantastic. I give this one a golden award. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah,
I grant it.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
Oh my goodness, that was a fun time.
This was fun.
All right, we have a few more things we need to do tonight
That's
before we,
We usually
head
do.
off into the sunset and look at some clown paintings. Number one,
I was a clown this past weekend.
That's true.
I was a clown. It may have happened.
enjoy your night. There,
He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Oh.
I met a lot of gay dudes.
oh,
We
right.
went to some random party and a thing at the college. It was a fun night.
Okay,
Okay.
party.
I wasn't invited.
No, you
But-
weren't invited.
but
It was
first
for
things
college
first.
kids Only.
Couples
Go
do
to
things
college.
separately.
I know, and I don't.
We need to pick ourselves an asshole tonight.
Yes, we do.
Chrissy, please recap.
yes.
All
the
the
asshole.
there's so many of them.
Hit us with those bits.
We've got the husband who spent $58,000 on a mobile game.
Yep.
How?
Okay. That's one fella.
So stupid.
We've got the dad who cheated
Yeah.
on his wife and created a monster child who
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
you,
That's-
you,
that-
you know the
that's
rest.
100% the dad's fault.
Know the rest.
Yep. Clicky
Good for
coworker
the
dad.
Mom. New life, mom. She just got a new
not
life.
Great.
Yep.
We've got Jake.
Jake.
Oh, fucking Jake.
Fucking Jake.
Jake and his girlfriend.
Jake and his girlfriend. The package deal.
The package deal.
Packaged assholes.
And we have a clown.
And the fucking clown.
The fourth one's a wash because they're both out awesome.
Yeah, they're both
No,
awesome
no.
people.
Everyone
the whole
involved.
thing was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was amazing, and they all had weird clown sex, and it was great.
So here's my problem.
My vote's for New Life Mommy. I'm going New Life Mommy. Well,
Or
she's not the asshole,
dad?
but the shitty chit is child and dad.
child and dad. Here's the thing. We've set a precedence on this show for this year specifically that we're following the money. And if we're following the money,
I don't
the
know.
$58,000 cannot
I-
be overlooked.
Don't
They got
think
most
so.
of it back though. They got most of it back,
Yeah.
and it's not going down that path anymore.
Fenton, is it Jake from State Farm?
No.
A real
No.
asshole.
Okay.
That's
so
funny though, because that is about like cheating.
Yeah.
The wife does think that they're cheating.
So wait. So Axe, you're saying, money guy.
Well, hold on, because that's what I'm thinking is like if I'm following precedence of the show for this year, you follow the money. However, they got that money back.
They got it back, and she stopped it from happening again.
Right.
It needs to be reconciled further, but at this point, it's where it's at. It's good.
So
I feel like there's no more collateral damage at this point for them.
at this point, so we either have Jake.
Jake's pretty fucking bad. He's starting bar fights with drunk girls that are crying.
Or we have the couple, because I guess the girlfriend's not great.
Yeah,
either.
they're both.
The
It
girlfriend's
seems
not
like
great
they're
either.
both shitty.
They're not great.
Yeah.
Or you have the father and son. That's kind of where we're at here.
I think the father and son.
You're going father and
fucking
son.
They
I'm going
suck.
with the dad.
I mean, I'm just doing it as a package deal.
Oh, you're doing it as a package deal? I mean, I'll do it as a package deal too. So I'll go with the father and son.
Okay.
Father like son.
Like
I was
father
going to
like
choose
son.
Jake, but I am outvoted this week.
I think the package deal of Jake and his girlfriend, like, they are also kind of in their own little world, it seems like.
Right. They don't really give a shit.
And everybody will break
Yeah.
away from them. Everybody has the ability to break away from them, and their lives will be better. What the father and son have done to their core family and the hurt that they created, that is
got new
nuclear.
New child, new husband.
Well, she's doing better now, but
son
still.
made her cry at the goddamn fucking, what was it, anniversary party?
Anniversary.
I mean, she clearly misses her son because she is clearly trying
Right.
to stay in contact
She
with
tried
him.
to be a good person.
She has tried to be a good mom the entire time
I'm-
while she was being cheated on and told that she was a bad mom for being a good mom.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay.
I'm not disagreeing with you. But
Fuck those people.
Fuck those people.
they're awful people.
Fuck 'em.
They're
How?
awful people.
I just
But when you chalk up a suicide to getting attention, it's hard to overlook.
yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
again,
but-
like Kevin said, they're barely part of the situation and they're only being pity invited anyways. So at that point, like, fuck them all.
Who's pity inviting these people?
The person said that
Yeah.
they're
Well,
being
I
pity
know, but, like,
invited.
stop it. Like,
Well,
fuck
I
it.
think they are. I think.
This is definitely the last straw when it's come to blows between boyfriends and somebody's screaming at one of the girls that's crying. That's a dude.
Yeah, you don't get invited back.
No. I feel like this was that breaking point that they finally needed to fucking part ways. Unfortunately, that family is fucked.
Family's
Yeah,
fucking-
and Fenton agrees with you guys too. So there you have it. The son and like father, like son.
Like father, like son, which brings us to our final thing of the night. How does this tag team
Do they?
match up against
A different
our
tag team.
current reigning? That's right, it's another tag team. Our current reigning, defending Royal Assholes,
Tag team champion of the world.
which were Christy.
Male fraud mommy.
Yeah.
It was still
their
Male
child.
Fraud Mommy.
Yep, we did not topple it
We haven't
I
yet.
think we topped it
because
last
it was
week.
close.
It was very
What was the
close.
asshole of the night last week, or 2 weeks ago?
It was the mom and the dad who were competing over their children's college funds.
Yeah.
Okay.
The college
Investment.
fund.
Oh,
It
that's
just
right,
barely
that's
didn't
right.
edge
That
out the mommy.
Pretty
Okay.
bad.
It was tough.
I'm ready.
Okay, both of these are shitty parents teaching their children to be shitty. So it is shitty parents versus shitty child versus shitty child.
Yep.
Boom.
One's a felony.
One's a felony.
One is a
That's and I
felony.
One
think that's
is
what
felony.
I think that's
I
what
think
the
that's-
determining factor was last time.
Last week,
It
however,
was, but I feel like this is so much more like this has gone
Yo.
broader in the family spectrum.
yes.
Like we've
Yes,
crossed
yes,
over
yes.
to the territory where grandparents are pissed and they're like,
And they
yeah,
see
of
some
course. And
Yeah.
like they're just like, no, grandparents are terrible, but like,
I
oh my god, you've treated this lady like shit and cheated on her and she finally got a new life and like you guys are mad at her. How?
so the severity of the mail fraud people. I'm
It's
like,
bad,
yeah,
though.
that is a felony. However, I can also chalk that up to just being a mindless, dumb fucking idiot. You know
The
what I mean?
whole situation.
That
the
whole
entire
situation.
thing.
Whereas like father, like son, there is so much more to that.
Yeah.
That like he cheated on his wife,
Mm.
And it's the
created
wife's
a
fault.
fucking monster. His own parents hate him. Just abandonment of the
runs
mother.
deep over
It
there.
runs deep. Those
deep.
wounds run deep. I mean, Scooter can fix the other one. Okay, he can get them new mail.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right.
But this one, fuck. I got to go with like
Also-
father, like son.
Also, I have to say, if he did call the cops and they intervened, maybe they wouldn't necessarily get a felon for it, but they
Sure.
would maybe give a stern talking to the
Like a nice
family.
little
Sometimes they don't always
slap on the
press
wrist.
charges, but if you get them involved, it might be a situation where they finally learn some shit.
And there is a possibility if they do get in trouble that child will end up in foster care and actually
No.
turn out okay. But
no.
I mean,
No.
I,
No. That's called trauma hood to the max.
I said a chance.
That's
Okay.
an opportunity to change for the better.
On the other hand, this 27-fucking-year-old prick.
That's a grown ass adult.
27?
It's a
Yeah,
grown
they're
ass
27.
fucking man.
They're almost 30.
They're almost
And
30.
they're still pulling this shit.
They can rent a
Oh
car
my god! I didn't realize that. Why did I think they were 16?
because
It was 16
I
when
think
they
it started when they
Oh,
were
when they-
16.
The parents
Split.
divorced. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. Oh my god, they're
And has been holding on to
Ooh.
this anger for
we
almost
had children
double their life.
and a house and fucking way more shit to deal with than that. Oh my god, where do you get the time to have this much hatred for a parent?
Who has the time?
Like legit.
I don't got time.
Like I've got a dad that's never contacted me, but like I don't hate them that much.
No,
Like,
you got shit to do.
I got shit to do. I don't hate nobody. Why?
This is a hate-free zone right now. But I hate the father and son in this scenario.
Yeah,
So
but-
it's not
For real,
hate-free
like
zone.
they've made it a mission to hate this mom
It's
that's
true.
trying to do good.
that's
like,
Yeah.
part of it.
like they've like this is our goal. It's our objective to tear this lady down.
And I don't buy for a second that they didn't know that she was going to show up to
Right.
the grandparents'
Mm-mm.
thing.
Oh, they knew.
Nah.
They were waiting.
They knew.
They
They
were
knew.
waiting for their moment. This
They
is-
and
this is some
I'm
fucking
sorry
bullshit.
she went. I would have rather she didn't go
And
and,
just
lived
had-
her best life without those fucking assholes.
They don't need them.
I hope she found a better husband. That's all I gotta say.
Younger one, apparently.
And,
Good-
yeah,
good
I
for
love
her.
that.
Get it.
I love that. That's the thing. That was like such a catty statement too.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
it's like, oh, and they were younger. Like, yeah, and what's your point?
Boom.
So funny.
I think we have a new royal asshole.
I think you
We,
do too.
we've crowned a new
My
team.
host, by the way.
Look at that. Guys,
We got quite the theme going this year.
we've come so far.
Shitty parents.
Yeah. And yeah, very much so. Oh my God, this is trauma hood.
We've met a few on this, and they've come real close
This-
and didn't make it. But the ones that have, they're real fucking shitty parents.
Yeah, I think, Christy, this breaks the trend of this year. Have all the royal assholes this year been female? Thus
there were
far
only
until
2
now?
before, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
Finally,
we've
the
got
men
a
back on
father
top.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
USA.
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 USA. Okay, so, folks, we are going to be here next week. So be sure that you are subscribed to this show. Ring that notification bell. Let us know you're there. Leave a comment down below. And Christy, what might we be talking about next week?
Like peas in a pod.
Like peas in a
Ooh,
pod.
I
You are a pea guy.
Usually
I've known
they're-
this for a very long time.
like peas.
So again, make sure you are subscribed. Ring that notification bell so you know when we go live each and every single week. Again, we do this show every Thursday night at 10/9 Central. We got Brain Wreck Live
Thursdays.
each and every Wednesday night, 10/9 Central. We've got so much more content on this channel. A whole bunch of stuff. If you have an interest, if you have a topic you like, we probably talk about it or do it at some point. And if you have things that we haven't done,
here.
we do have a lot of fun.
Share our
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Share our
and
shit.
if
It's
there's
fun.
something we haven't done that you might be into, leave a comment down below. Just be like, hey guys, love what you're doing, but like, have you ever thought about doing this? We'll probably do it.
Yeah, for a price.
Yeah, the price is you tuning in and watching it when we air
There
it.
you
So
go.
there you
Look
go.
at that. That's wholesome.
Can't
So
pay for that. I mean,
until
you can,
next
but-
time, I'm Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
See you next time. Bye.